Unit 4, Algebra 1 Assessment Review. In the first question, Austin and Brent are siblings. They decide to leave for school at the same time but take different routes. This graph represents A of t, which is Austin's distance from home after t minutes, selecting all of the true statements. Okay, A of 5 is 7. So if we have anything inside of those parentheses for function notation, that means that that's the t value, or whatever's on the x-axis, the t-axis in this case. So if we go to 5 and we go up, the y value there is actually 5. So that one's not true. A of 3 is right here, which is at 3 for the y value, equals A of 6, which is also 3, so that's true. A of 10 is 6, is greater than A of 2, which is at 2, so that's true. A of 0 is right here. At 0 is equal to A of 16, which is at 14. Not true. And A of 12 equals 7 is true. Filling in statements. There's lots of options you could do, but just starting to fill in. This other one represents Brent's. Where are they? A is greater than B. So maybe let's just say at 5, we can see that A of t, so A of 5, is greater than B of t, which is right here. Where is A of t less? We could say at 10, right here, then B of t. Where are they equal? That's going to be wherever they cross. So an example would be at 9, another example would be at 15. Where does A equal 3? At 3. There's another option too, but at 3 is one option. And where does B of something equal to 10? So that's where the y value equals 10. So we could say 12 at B of 12. Stating the domains for both of them. For Austin, the domain would be from 0. Domain is the stuff on the t-axis or the x-axis. So Austin's trip is the bolded line one. That took a total of 16 minutes. So from 0 to, this one just uses a t, to 16 is Austin's. And Brent is from 0, and his took a little bit longer. It took 18. Ranges are what happens on the y. So Austin's is the solid one, or no? Yeah, the solid one. Took 14 miles. And this is where we're going to use the A of t notation. And Brent's did the same thing, but now his is the B of t notation. Okay, average rate of change. That is where we're going to do find the slope of the line through those intervals. So if we go to 3 minutes, that is at y equals 3, or A of t equals 3, to 9 minutes is at A of t equals 6. So I like to just do the rightmost point first. So this is going to be the change in y, so y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the y's 6 minus 3, and the corresponding x's. So 9 minus 3. Now we have 3 over 6, which is equal to 1/2. The next one is from 9 minutes to 11 minutes. No, sorry, 15. So the corresponding y is going to be 11 minus 6, and the x's are going to be 15 minus 9. So this is going to be equal to 5 over 6. And from 0 to 16, we have 0, 0, and 16, 14. So we have 14 minus 0 divided by 16 minus 0. This equals 14 over 16, or 7 divided by 8. Average rate of change in context, this means how many miles per minute in this case they traveled on average during that time frame. Okay, number 4, writing the specific equations. We have the equation of x minus h plus k. So this is the vertex, or that point. And this is the, h is going to be the x value of the vertex, and k is going to be the y value of the vertex. So in A, we have a vertex at 3, -2. So our equation is going to be x minus 3 plus -2, or minus 2. B is at 3, +2, so this is going to be x minus 3 plus +2. And C is at -3, +2, so this is going to be x plus 3, notice the change there, plus 2. A is negative whenever it's below the x-axis. So A is negative from 1 to 5. And it is positive everywhere else. So this is when x is less than 1 and when x is greater than 5. Okay, number 6.1, a parking garage charges $5 to park for 1 hour or less, $10 to park for 1 to 3 hours, and $12 to park for 3 hours or more. P of t represents the price of parking in dollars for t hours. Writing this graph represents the situation. Now we got to write a piecewise function. So we have 3 pieces. Each one is 5, 10, or 12. Now we have to do the domains for each one. So from 0 is not included because obviously you're not going to go to a parking garage for 0 hours. But 1 is included. And then we're going from 1, not included, and 3 is also not included. But then after 3 and above, that is just $12. So how much would it cost to park there for 4 hours? That would be $12. What is the value of P of 14? In this case, it'll be $12. And what does it mean in this situation? It means parking for 14 hours. Costs $12. Given the piecewise function, sketch the graph that would show this. I am going to first find some values, the values below, just to kind of help sketch the graph. So if I have P of 2, I'm going to plug that in from 0 to 7, because 2 is in between 0 to 7. So that means I'm going to have 2x, or 2 times 2, which equals 4. That means on my graph at x equals 2, I'm going to have a y value of 4. And then P of 7 right here is going to be included into that one as well. I'm going to do 2 times 7, which equals 14. So at 7, I'm going to have a y value of 14. And since I know that that is a linear function, or a linear part, then that's going to be a straight line through there to 0. P of 14 is then just going to be 14. So since this is a constant, that means it's a flat line. So forever, it's just going to go on flat line at 14. Okay, which point represents the minimum of h of t? The minimum is the lowest point of the graph, so that is going to be at 4, -3. Which point represents the maximum? The highest point of the graph, so 2, 4. Where's the function increasing? It's increasing wherever the slope is going up. So, about negative 1.5 to 2. And then it also increases from 4 to 5. And where is it decreasing? It's everywhere else, so it's going to be from negative 3 to negative 1.5, and then from 2 to 4. Where is it negative? That means where is it below the x-axis? So 2.5 to 5. And then where is it positive above the x-axis? From negative 3 to 2. What is the domain of this? So that's all of the x values or t values that this covers. So negative 3 to 5. The range is all of the y values or the h of t values that this covers. So negative 3 is the lowest one and 4 is the highest one. And there you go. There is the unit 4 review.